Hey, what's happening, guys? It's me again, Alex, here in the city's east end borough of Scarborough. Just got off Route 67 on a 2017 Nova LFS 8841. And we're in the city's Clairlea neighborhood. Actually, on the borders of Clairlea and Golden Mile. In fact, we're about half a kilometer south of Eglinton Avenue East, which is of course to the north. When you see that little radio tower up ahead, that means you know you're in the Golden Mile. Yeah, we're here at Pharmacy Avenue and Comstock Road. And it is not uncommon to see TTC drivers using the 67 and get off here. Why? Because we'll be walking. Oh, thanks. Guys, just letting me go. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be walking right by the Eglinton bus garage, which is on the north side here. So just between Pharmacy and Warden. Guys, it's a very nice sunny day. We got a little bit of snow yesterday, but we got a lot of it. What was it? Freaking 15-20 centimeters on Wednesday. I went out yesterday and filmed a aftermath snowfall. Actually, no, 2 snowfall walking videos. Anyway, there's a couple of factories here and there and workshops, but the reason why I wanted to film this walking video is because of the Eglinton garage. I've never walked by it on foot before, and I think already I have walked right by Birchmount, Mount Dennis, Queensway, and there's still a couple more I want to walk by. There it is. There's a lot of Novas, obviously, but I can zoom in. There's a command unit. Looks like it's from the 90s or 2000s, and these buses right behind it, those are the Chinese BYD electric buses that's entered service in 2020. Uh-oh. Just give me 1 second, guys. Ah, Jesus, I thought I was doing okay by zooming out, and it just clipped again. I think it's because I have my glove on. I'm just trying to like pinch the side of the lens as I'm trying to zoom in out so it doesn't click on its own. Well, anyway, those are the Chinese BYD electric buses entered service in 2020, but they've been out of service for almost a year because, of course, when you got Chinese-made vehicles, you know, not everything's gonna work out right. So of course, there might have been an infrastructure problem, so we had to take all of these buses out of service last summer. And truth be told, I have never rode a BYD bus before. I have been on one. Ooh, look at this. I have been on one when it was stationed at the Hillcrest facility. I think it was, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 Hillcrest events, but yeah, I went in one, and no, I don't like it. Why? Because not only that these buses are made in China, and I'm not being racist or anything, but is it because actually they're not so bad. They could be better in production and quality, but the bus is ugly. And also, you go to the back. You know, when I film my bus ride videos, I'm always sitting at the very back of the bus on the right side or my left side. There's not even a good freaking window view. It's not even good enough. When you're sitting at the very back, you get to you get the experience and feel of it. Excuse me, my voice is cracked. What the hell? You get the feel of it, right? The good window view, and you can get to hear and feel the engine. But anyway, that's the Eglinton garage. Bet you in a couple hours, a lot of these buses will start heading out of the garage to begin their rush hour runs. Forgot to mention, today is Friday, February the 24th, 2023, early afternoon. And it is freaking cold. It is -6, I believe. Feels like -13. And who knows how long this snow is going to stick around for. Oh my god, I can't. The whole thing with zooming out of the camera, it still pisses me off. Especially when I'm doing the correct way of trying to like carefully pinch the lens and like so it's just using perfectly. I think maybe it's because I have my gloves on. It just makes it like much harder. You know? Anyway, look, there's a sign. And it is Lebovic. Is it Lebovic Avenue or? Yes, it is. It is. And of course, that goes out to Eglinton. And it's crazy how you got the new, you got the Eglinton garage here when nearby, or not too far, you got Birchmount Garage. Well, this garage opened up in 2002. For those that probably grew up in Toronto in the 90s and 2000s, there was the old Eglinton garage, which was right at Eglinton subway station. And then it closed, so, because I think the TTC is didn't really make sense to have a bus garage right next to a subway station. So the period, they just converted the old bus garage into the indoor bus terminal. Of course, at the same time, they had already closed down Danforth and Lansdowne garages. Let me try to get a thumbnail view here as I'm waiting for this light. Yeah, there we go. Ain't gonna zoom in because it's gonna be a bit of a frickin' problem going out. I mean, I don't mind editing, but it's still a pain in the ass. This might be the only walking video I'll film today, as it is pretty damn cold, and I don't have any intentions on filming a bus ride. I didn't even film one on the way here. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to. So this street ends at Birchmount Road. So I'll probably take the 17 down to Warden Station, and then head to downtown and walk through the path, because today is like a path-like day. But of course, I don't film inside the path anymore because their security. First of all, their security is shit, because they're always telling people off with their cameras. Actually, I don't even know if I should say that, because technically it is private property. Because when you're walking underground, a lot of the and for the skyscrapers, a lot of them are owned by Canadian major banks or corporations, and most of them are private. So if you guys remember, if it was last year, I was recording an indoor video in the path. I think I was walking through Scotia Plaza, and I can't remember if it was a security guard or an employee. Well, he told me to turn it off, and he said it's private property, you need to get permission. And yes. So yeah, I'm always skeptical of filming indoors nowadays. I don't know how the other YouTubers manage to do that, but for me, I wouldn't really do it anymore. Especially at the fact that you know, I got nearly hit on at freaking square one. The only time I'll film indoors is when I'm filming elevators. As you guys already know, I've been posting elevator videos almost every day, and at least I try to film the good ones, the ones that stand out to me, the old vintage ones. The vintage elevators really stand out a lot. Or if it's a childhood elevator, it doesn't matter if it's modern or a little old or meh. Whoa, cut off. What an asshole. Yeah, show your frustration. That took like 8 seconds. Well, you're on YouTube, buddy. You're on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, the winter has been really bringing out some shitty drivers that don't know how to like properly drive a fucking car. As I said before, I'm never gonna drive. I know my friends have already started to drive, and they're literally like my age. But the fear, like I'm autistic, as you already know. The anxiety and not being able to focus well and getting distracted easily, it's a turn off. It's a big friggin' turn off. So it is not for me. And also dealing with car insurance and get into an accident. You never know what the hell's gonna be on the road these days. You never know. That's why it's always super important. Even as a pedestrian, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. That's what my parents always tell me when I'm going out for my walkabouts, you know? And this is no different. Alright, we're gonna cross to the other side here. This is Warden Avenue. I filmed a walking video on the street last year, heading south. Okay, he went right through the red lights, or almost. I'm gonna have to replay that and see. Route 68. It's actually a McNichol route. I don't know why, but it should be an Eglinton route like it was before. And I see it's ending at Birchmount. I've always loved walking through industrial areas. You never know what you're going to find. And also seeing the type of buildings you'll see in like typical like industrial areas, right? I've done that like millions of times, practically. Also, don't forget, if you've been watching me for a while, there's actually remnants of an Hawker Siddeley 1970s H5 car on Upton Road, just a few blocks to the south of here. And it's used at a shop for I don't know what purpose. But it has been there all this time. But unfortunately, I can't really get any access. Of course, it's in private property. I would need to like get permission to get even closer to it, but it's okay. I kind of already got a video of that when I was here last spring. Of course, when I'm already out, I feel very tempted to film another walking video, but nah, probably not. If I head up or north down Birchmount, it's slightly boring. Because of course, a lot of the major thoroughfares here in Scarborough, they are residential, but it still doesn't really lack commercial activity, which I enjoy walking through in shopping districts. You know, I'm not really pleased with the TTC's adjustment of services coming next month. But I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but no. According to the report they released yesterday, 80% of service will be unchanged, while 20% will see a reduction in frequency on select routes. They're also going to be suspending 5 express routes. Well, okay, well, actually 1 entirely, but 4 more at different times. So, 1 route only affects me, and that is the 941 Kiel Express. So, as you guys know, my second home is in Kielso, so I go there from time to time. And you know, I go to school straight from there on Tuesday. I have to take the frickin' 941 to Kiel, and guess what? It's not gonna be what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, their midday service will be suspended. So that's a big loss. A big loss for me. So now the 941 will be operating during peak hours. And then there's other express routes like the 935 that will see evening weekday service suspended. And the 943 Kennedy Express suspended altogether. And then there's other routes like the 9 Bellamy, 122 Graydon Hall that will see a lot of longer wait times. I don't have any plans to film those routes yet. I will eventually. But the City of Toronto did a pretty bullshit job. Just negotiating and even proposing these freaking budget cuts only to drive customers away at a time when the TTC has been seeing a surge of crime and incidents. Of course, we're going to be having a board meeting to confirm all that info Monday. Or is it Tuesday? I think Tuesday's the last day of February, no? I think it is. Can't believe we're coming into March. I'm also still waiting on when the TTC is going to release their 2023 service plan. I think every February last February they released their 2022 one, which consisted on forecasting post-pandemic ridership and local bus routes surrounding the Eglinton line. Well, of course, obviously now that's going to be pushed back to who knows this year or next year. Man, a lot of reasons why the TTC sometimes infuriates me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, I'm a big public transit fanatic, but it's already there's already a few flaws. I don't know if it's the TTC's fault. Actually, it's most of the management most of the blame has to go to the city's management and all that shit. But there's other things to be infuriated about. Lack of communication during delays and, I don't want to get into that. I'm just trying to stay on the bright side. I mean, I still have confidence in the TTC's transit expansion. I'm really confident that Line 5 will open this year, as well as Line 6. But how they're going to structure their services and how they're carefully going to be spending their money instead of pissing them off, pissing it away to the freaking city of Toronto, only to cause a lot of downfall. I already talked about that in the other videos. But anyway, I know it's -6, but just like yesterday when I went out to Rosedale, hands are not even freezing. Is it because I'm wearing my gloves? Or is it because the sun is so warm? Ah! Missed the bus. Fuck. An ad wrap on too. Actually, that's probably a good thing because I hate ad wrap buses. Can't get a good freaking view out the window. And what, the 17 routes gonna come like every 19 to 23 minutes? Come on. Might as well just walk to like freaking Warden Station, or I go up to, or actually maybe the closest way for my alternative routes is to head north of Birchmount to Eglinton, and I'll just take the 34 across. Such bad timing on my part, Jesus Christ. Yep, that's gonna be us Torontonians when we're having to wait 20 to 30 minutes for a bus on some routes. At least it's not all. At least they're not cutting service on the busier routes. Anyway, that's really all I had to say about this. Oh man, now I gotta find out how the hell to get back to the subway. Whew. Anyway, here we are at Birchmount Road, and now I'm going to end the video and decide how to get to the subway. I think I'm gonna head to downtown now and take a walk through the path. Or maybe since I'm around here, what if I film another last minute video? I don't know, but one can tell. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well, and stay warm, stay safe. Also, if you'd like to send me a token of appreciation, you can always do that via PayPal or super thanks below the video. Take care, stay warm, stay safe, and adios.